Did you know that something as simple as a ready-to-eat tuna salad could carry hidden risks? This week, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration announced 2 separate recalls involving tuna salad products sold in 7 states because of a possible contamination with a harmful bacterium called Listeria monocytogenes. While no one has reported getting sick yet, this kind of contamination can pose a serious health risk, especially for people over 65, those with weakened immune systems, young children, and pregnant women. And since many of our viewers fall into those higher risk groups, it's important to understand what's going on and what steps you can take today to keep yourself safe. So here's what we know so far. The FDA found that the breadcrumbs used in some ready-to-eat tuna salads may be contaminated with Listeria. Those breadcrumbs were supplied to grocery chains that include Albertsons, Jewel-Osco, Randalls, and Tom Thumb. If you shop at any of these stores and have bought tuna salad recently, it's a good idea to check your refrigerator. The recalled products were sold pre-packaged and sometimes in the deli section, and the FDA has shared details like the UPC codes and sell-by dates for each one. You can find those details on the FDA website or simply ask a store associate if you're unsure. The most important thing is this: if your product matches the recalled lot, do not eat it. Even if it looks fine, smells fine, and tastes fine, you cannot tell whether it's contaminated just by looking at it. So what should you do if you have some in your fridge? You have 2 good options. You can safely dispose of it yourself, or you can return it to the store where you bought it for a full refund. Either way, do not take the chance of eating it. Listeria bacteria are known for being tricky. They can survive and even grow in cold environments, like your refrigerator. That's one of the reasons why they're especially concerning in ready-to-eat foods that won't be cooked before eating. Now, you might be wondering, how dangerous is Listeria really? For most healthy adults, a mild case of listeriosis, that's the infection caused by Listeria, may feel like a brief, unpleasant stomach bug. But for those of us in higher risk groups, it can be far more serious. Adults over 65 are about 4 times more likely than the general population to get sick from Listeria, and the illness can sometimes lead to hospitalization. That's why the FDA takes these recalls seriously, and why you should too. The symptoms of listeriosis usually appear within 1 to 3 days after eating contaminated food, though in some cases it can take longer. You might notice a fever, muscle aches, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea. In more serious cases, there could even be headaches, confusion, or a stiff neck. If you start noticing any of these symptoms, don't wait. Call your doctor and let them know that you may have been exposed to Listeria. They can guide you on what to watch for and whether you might need treatment. If you already ate some tuna salad before hearing about the recall, don't panic. Most people who do get sick recover fully, and many others never develop symptoms at all. But you should keep an eye on how you're feeling over the next few days. If anything seems off, reach out to your healthcare provider just to be safe. You might be asking yourself, how can I protect myself from things like this in the future? The first step is simply staying informed. Food recalls like this one happen from time to time, not because food companies don't care, but because our food safety system is designed to catch potential problems early and alert the public. That's a good thing. It means the system is working. When you hear about a recall, take a few minutes to check your fridge or pantry. If in doubt, throw it out. The cost of a replacement is nothing compared to the value of your health and peace of mind. It's also a good idea to clean your refrigerator if you've had any recalled products inside. Because Listeria can linger in cold environments, it's wise to wipe down the shelf or drawer where the tuna salad was stored. Hot, soapy water or a household disinfectant works just fine. And finally, if you're in a higher risk group, over 65, pregnant, or immunocompromised, you may want to be extra cautious with certain ready-to-eat foods like deli meats, soft cheeses, and pre-made salads. It's just one more way you can look out for yourself and your loved ones. One thing I always like to remind people is that staying healthy isn't just about eating right and exercising. It's also about staying aware. Paying attention to recalls, checking labels, and asking questions at the grocery store are all small steps you can take to avoid big problems later on. Imagine if everyone who heard this message today took 5 minutes to check their refrigerator. How many illnesses could we prevent? How many unnecessary worries could we spare ourselves and our families? The good news here is that no illnesses have been reported yet in connection to this recall. And if you take a moment to check your tuna salad and follow the FDA's guidance, you can feel confident that you're doing your part to protect your health. So let's review. If you've bought ready-to-eat tuna salad from Albertsons, Jewel-Osco, Randalls, or Tom Thumb in the past few weeks, take a look at the label. If it matches the recalled lot, don't eat it. Return it or throw it out. Clean the area of your fridge where it was stored and wash your hands afterward. And if you've already eaten some and you start feeling unwell, even mildly, reach out to your healthcare provider and let them know about your possible exposure. Here at Timeless Wisdom, we know that our community is full of smart, thoughtful people who care about their health. You've worked hard your whole life to build a good life and take care of yourself. And that includes taking care of your health now. Staying up to date on food safety is just another way of showing yourself that care and respect you deserve. Imagine how much more at ease you'll feel knowing your refrigerator is stocked only with safe, healthy food. Imagine how you can enjoy your next meal without worry, because you took a moment to check. These are little things, but they add up to a life that feels more peaceful, more confident, and more full. So here's what you can do right now. Pause this video if you need to, and go check your refrigerator. Share this information with a friend, a neighbor, or a family member who might also have bought tuna salad recently. Staying healthy is something we can all help each other with, and that's one of the things that makes our Timeless Wisdom community so special. If you found this message helpful, I encourage you to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom right here on YouTube. We share practical, trustworthy advice to help you eat well, stay healthy, and live fully, no matter your age. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever had to return a product because of a food recall? How was that experience for you? Sharing your story might help someone else feel less alone, and it reminds us all that we're in this together. Stay safe, stay informed, and keep nourishing both your body and your spirit. Thanks for spending this time with us today. And don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom, because your health and peace of mind are worth it.